Okay, so I am retarded. I recorded, oh my days, I recorded 10 minutes of straight golden, you know, worth of talking. And okay, that's actually pissed me off. But, anyways, let's get into this fucking video. And what was I even speaking about? That's actually pissed me off. Like, I was speaking my mind, I was speaking emotion behind that shit. And now it's just fucking all gone. But yeah, I can't even scream out. I can't even shout out loud. But anyways, I was talking about where I was last year, right? No, not even that. I've been grinding for about like 6 years, I'd say, because yeah, I'm 22 now, and the first ever thing that I even tried was reselling, and made a few bits of money with that, but obviously at the same time it wasn't the best. I wanted longevity, right? I wanted something that would get me out and just like help me achieve those bigger ambitions that I wanted. And time being, the money wasn't bad with reselling. Like, I was just flipping shoes all the time, flipping shoes. But I'm a young kid. I was a young kid at the time, so the money wasn't bad. But 16, 17, shit. I tried forex trading. You know how that goes. 16, 17, losing like 1 to 2 grand in a space of a week. You can only flipping imagine how that felt, right? I straight up wanted to. Oh my days! Like I was going through it. I was like, fuck. Like 16, 17, 1 to 2K is a lot of money. Well, to some people, I guess, but shit, for me around that age, it was a lot of money, and I was working a job as a kitchen porter. I nearly disappeared there, but I was working a kitchen porter job, getting paid like fuck all. Like I must have been getting paid like £6. I remember £6.20. Like that was straight slavery. I was working a lot. I was working a lot of hours as well. Like, I was putting the work in, and it was so shit in there. I remember I would clock in around like 10 a.m. and humid, smelly, fucked up air for a good amount of hours was just not it. Like I hated that shit. Fucking hated that shit. And me having to drain that 1 to 2K was, yeah, it was fucked. I was deep in life. And what did I try next? It must have been crypto or some other form of trading. I believe. Nah, I think it was crypto. Crypto I didn't really dabble too much into, but I did lose a bit of money. I made a bit of money actually, but then at the same time I was losing money. It was kind of like a 50-50 sort of thing. And then we get into for was it futures trading. That was alright. I was actually learning stuff, and then even on them, what do you call it? Fuck. It's like when you're practicing your trades in a demo sort of thing. Like I was doing well, but then at the same time, with futures trading and just options trading, it takes a lot of years to actually start seeing the results you want. And at the same time, I just needed to find real skill that I could apply to the real world and grow myself even more. So unfortunately with trading, I had to move on and find something else. What did I try next? TikTok. Oh, I remember. This was actually alright. I don't like to say should have stuck to it, because I'm glad with where I'm at now. But anyways, I was making, I was actually making decent money from it around like 18, 19 maybe, 18, 19. You know, a few £100 on the side whilst working a job, and yeah, I couldn't complain with that. But at the same time, I wasn't consistent. I learned the hard way about consistency as well, up until recently, and yeah, I should have I should have stuck to it, but shit, I'm happy with where I'm at and what I found and what I've created with myself. So TikTok affiliation was alright, but at the same time, you know, I couldn't settle for less sort of thing. So I moved on from that, and now, or no, I went into reselling again, vintage reselling. That was actually cooking. I was making good bread. The physical labor was fucked, and if you really want to make serious bread with like just whole batch reselling, like you need a lot of funds to see, you know, real profit. And at the time, I didn't really have too much. You know, I was just getting what I was getting from my job, and just like, yeah, I know it would have probably took me a couple of years, and I moved on again. And now I fucking finally found something, and it actually is. It's a crazy world that I'm in with this one. You know, the online, bro. I've met the people who've, you know, got the same ambitions as me, like-minded. They're all they're all online. Like it's even fucked to say because, you know, I'm looking at my screen speaking to these guys, and they just have the same fucking ideas as me, the same visions as me, you know, shit, same hobbies as me, and you know we're all on the same mission. I'm actually gonna be living out in, I'm not gonna say the country yet or the place, but somewhere in Asia with like-minded person, you know, and it's gonna be great. We're able, he's somewhere that I want to get to, right? And being able to live with him is gonna be good. I'm gonna be learning a lot of things. I'm gonna be applying it myself and continue to grow. So I'm really happy with where I've got to now, and man, having these sorts of opportunities left, right, center is good. It's real good. You just gotta somehow find someone who's doing better than you. Always surround yourself with people who are doing better than you. Always. Unless they're in the same wavelength as you know, same mission as you, then it's alright. But if you really want to fucking grow, I promise you, being around people or just like consuming whatever someone is saying that's in a position where you want to be is going to, it's gonna make you, it's gonna make you elevate, I promise you. And yeah, that's what I've learned so far from, I don't know, the previous 6 months, 6, 7 months. That wasn't on purpose. You know, that meme is dead. We're not gonna revive that. But yeah, it's been a real learning curve for me with being in this space, you know. And again, I'm just happy as fuck to even be able to fulfill one of my biggest dreams. My fucking bro, I've always wanted to fucking travel. I've always wanted to go into like islandy places. You know, that's me. I claim that. You know, I've never really been one for big cities. Like I don't mind big cities, right? It's cool. But something about just coastals, like the smell of the air, man, the people there. I'm not trying to be surrounded by like some fucking miserable people. That's what you get around in the UK. Even in my hometown, it's just like, I think my hometown is just like some pensioners area. Like people with fucking just living off their pension money, like retired people. Like, I'd like to describe my area like that. It's a nice place. Don't get me wrong, but it's just some retirement sort of area. That's not me. You know, I'm in my 20s. I'm trying to fucking explore. I'm trying to live my life. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to become the best I can be, reach my peak. Shit, I've got a lot of things in my head, in my mind that I want to achieve, and there's gonna be a day where it happens. Like I'm slowly achieving each goal step by step, and traveling is a big one. I'm really proud of myself for this. Like, shit, I don't think I've ever said I'm proud of myself. You know, that's crazy. But shit, I'm actually proud. Fuck. I'll just got myself speechless whilst recording, and yeah, wow. 6 years of straight failing consistently. Like, there was only a few times where I felt proper shit, but majority of the times I was just lost, confused, and just doing what I thought I was right. Like I had no direction. That's that's another thing. If you really want to see real growth, invest into something. I promise you, invest into a person that's somewhere you want to be, and receive all of that knowledge out of them, and fucking apply that bitch. Because I mean that's what I did, right? Because end of the day, if you do something alone, like come on mate, you're not fucking Elon Musk. You're not you're not you're not that guy, I promise you. Like majority of the people that majority of the people that I've met and have been doing extremely well, they've they've probably invested like, I don't know, like 5 figures minimum. And it's just removed so many limiting beliefs in my head. Like, fuck, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Like, why am I fucking stressing about these? Why was I stressing about, you know, losing 1 to 2 grand of worth of money with the forex? Like looking back at the forex shit, I couldn't give a fuck. But at the time, you know, I was feeling shit. You know, I didn't know much. Like I didn't know people were fucking not caring about fucking losing a bit of money. Shit. But now that I've learned that people are just like spunking 4 or 5 figures worth of money left, right, center, you know, failing but growing, failing and growing, and then eventually just hitting that jackpot. Sign me up. I'm there. I'm there all the time now, and I'm just happy with everything that I've been learning. So, shit, I just can't complain. And it's only a few weeks left until I'm out of this country as well, for a good couple of months, probably a bit more if I want to. And shit, I'm just ready to grow. I'm ready to like see this new world. I'm ready to get a quick reality check going, because I've had a few reality checks and they've been hitting. You know, my previous reality check was, you know, I got complacent and I really learned my lesson from that. Fuck, my belly's fucked. But yeah, I really learned from that. Turn that around, double down on this. Shit, man, it's all worth it. It really is all worth it. This isn't a motivational video, by the way. It's just me speaking my mind. Or speaking to someone who's been in a similar situation as to me. You know, just wanting to accomplish those childish ambitions they had since they were a kid. Like, people, I don't know, people just want to settle for less nowadays, you know. It's easier to say you want something. Like, I say this all the time. I think I say it on my TikTok a lot as well, but people say they want something all the time, right? But when it comes down to actually, you know, doing it, they're doing nothing about it. And, you know, it just goes to show that they don't really want it. You need a strong reason why. Like, once that reason of why you want to get to where you want to makes sense in your head, and those emotions start sparking through your body, and be like, fuck, I need this shit. You know, that's when you start seeing the things you want to see. Like, I've only learned that recently. Like, I thought I knew what I wanted, right? Clearly not, because I got complacent. I realized what I wanted. I wanted to fucking travel, bro. Okay, my camera died. My bad. But anyways, where were we? Travel. Yeah, I've always wanted to travel, and I don't know why that didn't click to me even sooner. Like all that consumed in my mind was money, money, money. What the fuck am I gonna do with all of that money that I want? You know, it doesn't. It didn't make sense looking back at it. But all, I mean, you need a real reason into why you want it. I've got so much more shit than just traveling, but traveling is like that foundational goal that I've been able to achieve. Well, not just yet. Well, technically I have, but a couple of weeks I'm gone. And man, there's a lot of more goals that I want to accomplish within myself and for others, but it's a work in progress. You know, I've finally been able to accomplish one of the goals, one of the main ones. Now it's time to now it's time to grow even more. You know, I'm just like, we're all like a fucking little root of a fucking tree, right? You need to keep watering that bitch. You need to keep watering that bitch all the time. Consume some good knowledge from people that are in a place where you want to be, and apply. And that's just the game. It's never that. Life is actually just. I've came to the realization life is actually not hard. You know, I like to see this life as like a fucking game. Like that's how I've been seeing shit recently. Not even recently, actually recently. I don't know if you consider recently a year, but yeah, for a year, I've been seeing it as like a game. You just all you do is just fucking learn and apply, learn and apply, learn and apply, and that's why people. I don't know how people do this. They stare at the screens like this, yeah. Scroll down for like fucking I don't know how many hours. I've never been the one to brain rot. I mean, I don't know if you actually 10 minutes of brain rotting does count as brain rotting. I used to brain rot a little bit, but you know, it never really interested me because my feed was just filled with like fucking gym and shit. So why the fuck would I be looking at the fucking my gym for you page for like hours? It just wouldn't make sense. And yeah, shit. I don't know where I am, but but I'm actually gonna be traveling. I'm gonna be leaving this place, my hometown. I'm gonna be in an environment where I'm gonna be with like-minded people in the same mission. They're gonna be better than me. I'm gonna learn a lot from them. I'm gonna grow. I'm gonna be somewhere where I want to be. Life's crazy. Life is a crazy game, and you just can't settle for less. If you're, listen, again, not a motivational video, but if you're someone that has been in the same position as me, you're not happy with what you're fucking doing, right? You just gotta find something. Find something, do your research, stop fucking around, stop being around the bush. Because you will find something. And you're gonna love it. I mean, I'm starting to love the process of what I'm doing at the minute, and I just can't complain. I really can't complain. And yeah, I'm just a young 22-year-old guy wanting to make shit happen, better my future, just live a happy fucking life. You know, I'm enjoying this grind. Like people say, oh, it's so boring. It's never that boring. It's only boring because you're just a bitch. I'll be honest. And yeah, man, lonely nights. Everyone's asleep at the minute. I'm just talking to a fucking camera at like 2 a.m. Working on my shit, perfecting my shit, growing my shit. I'm just growing. That's what I need to do. Every day I just need to accomplish something new. Like, I'm able to wake up in the morning, right? Well, actually, no, that's a lie. I don't wake up in the morning. I wake up in the fucking afternoons at like 12, 1 p.m. because my sleep schedule's cooked at the minute since I'm in a US based working time zone. But yeah, life is getting better and better. But anyways, I've been yapping too much. This battery's about to die as well. Fuck. So perfect timing. Anyways, I'm out. Adios. Peace.